We're Steve and Nikki, and together with our motorhome Louis, we've spent the last 2 summers travelling around Europe. This year we're exploring the UK and Ireland, and on this episode we walk to the Diamond Cliffs at Kilkee, visit the magnificent Cliffs of Moher, stay in Doolin for our first experience of live Irish music, and cross over to Achill Island to the stunning Keel Beach. Good morning.
Good morning.
We had a great night last night at pub stop at the Kerry Way pub, just after completing the Ring of Kerry. We're off this morning, continuing north on the Wild Atlantic Way, stopping for 2 nights at Kilrush Marina. It's May Bank Holiday weekend this weekend, so a lot of campsites wouldn't accept bookings of less than 3 nights. So we managed to find this marina park up. Sounds quite good. It's got full facilities and electric and water, so we'll see what it's like when we get there. We're on our way to Limerick and entertaining ourselves trying to make up limericks.
There once was a fella called Arnie who went to a castle in Blarney. He wasn't alone when he kissed the stone and then went to a place called Killarney.
There once was a fella named Stephen whose motorhome he wasn't leaving. He went to a pub for some good Irish grub, and the Guinness was also appealing.
Very good, Nick. There once was a lady called Mary whose chin was a little bit hairy. When she went for a shave, she had to be brave because the barber was a little bit scary.
There once was a couple named Russell who wanted to escape all the bustle. They journeyed through air without any care and realised that life was a hustle.
You have reached your destination. You have reached your destination.
Right, let's go in number 3.
3. Forward in.
Just stopping off for diesel. It's 1.96 here. Not the cheapest we've seen, but a lot of them are still at 1.99. After a peaceful weekend in Kilrush, we've come to a very pretty coastal town this morning called Kilkee. We've come to visit the Diamond Cliffs. There's a cafe up here, so we've managed to get parked in the car park, but it is Bank Holiday Monday, so it's filling up quick with walkers. The town itself is in a lovely bay in the distance there. Looks very pretty here. This area is called the Pollock Holes, and the rocks make natural swimming areas. and there's actually people going swimming. It is freezing cold this morning. I can't believe people are going swimming. So we're going to be popping into that cafe later. Looks absolutely lovely. I'm still watching these people going for a swim here. They must be mad. Steve's given me a heart attack wandering on the edge of the cliff. But the views up here are spectacular. Just come to this memorial bench. Greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends. Catriona Lucas. This bench is here for her. Even on a cloudy day like this, you can still see for miles. This just keeps getting better. Such dramatic cliffs. So the cliff path takes you up here, which looks very steep, but I think it's going to be worth it when it gets to the top there. We've almost made it to the top. A bit out of breath, yeah. I think you can see the amazing views behind me.
Almost there.
Almost there. We made it to the top. It was definitely worth the walk. This is the view from the cafe, which is absolutely amazing. So we've been very naughty and ordered 2 half-Irish breakfasts. What do you think to that, Steve?
I think we deserve it after that walk.
Yeah, we did a long walk. Beautiful bay. See how busy the car park is, so I hope we're going to be able to get somewhere to park. Lots of coaches in the coach parking as well. Crikey, it's packed here. I suppose it is a bank holiday after all. We're just waiting in the queue to get in the parking for the Moher Cliffs. We're not sure how to pronounce it, are we? Moher or Moher? I don't know whether you pronounce the H. I think I'm going to go with Moher. Moher. Hi there. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Oh, that was easy. We bought our tickets online, so we got €3 discount each person, so it was worth doing. Hopefully they can fit us into the parking. That was really cool. So they've got spaces reserved for longer vehicles. So we've gone straight into a really good parking space. First view of the cliffs. Oh, that's quite spectacular, isn't it? This is O'Brien's Tower. It was built by Cornelius O'Brien in 1835 at the highest point of the cliffs. He was a descendant of the King of Ireland.
And no one could save her, and that was the end of sweet Molly Malone. For goats, fields, or barrow, to streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh.
Thank you!
You're very welcome.
Right in the very distance over there, don't know whether you can pick it up on the camera, there's a lighthouse opposite us. It's on the Isles of Arran, which are directly opposite. Every corner you turn there's another view. But it's absolutely packed, so it rather takes away from your enjoyment. It's a good shot, you can see all the way along now, past O'Brien's Tower. The trail ahead is closed. It's been closed for quite a long time, I think, and yet people are still climbing over the fence and going along the cliff on the closed trail. This memorial is in memory of those who have lost their lives at the Cliffs of Moher. That's very sad. Just in the distance there, you can see the campsite that we're heading to, which looks back over the Cliffs of Moher. This is Donegal Castle, and in 1588 survivors of a wrecked Spanish Armada ship were captured near the castle and hanged at Hangman's Hill on the orders of the High Sheriff of Clare. After settling in at the campsite, we decided to take our bikes into Doolin so that we could have a look round and sample some local culture. Tonight we're going to the iconic Gus OConnor's pub in Doolin. We're going to have something to eat and listen to the live music.
Chips are hot.
Are they? Looks delicious, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We're leaving Doolin this morning and on our way to Achill Island. Got quite a long journey, I think it's going to be about 3 hours, so we'll make a couple of stops on the way. Tourist bus. Oh no, normal bus. This section of road is called Corkscrew Hill, which is a bit of a worrying name, and it is quite tight. It's always okay until you meet a coach coming the other way, isn't it? He wasn't going to slow down, was he? We've just come across this wing mirror protector on the road. Steve just had to stop and wait for the traffic to pass so that we can get past it. We've just made a quick stop for breakfast in a village called Ballyvaughan. We just found a park up just on the harbour here.
Cross the roundabout. Second exit.
We've just stopped to get diesel and I had to get out and take a video because this has got to be the best view from a petrol station anywhere in the world. Come on sheep, make your mind up where you're going. Oh. Oh, look. Lambs on the road.
After 80 meters, you have reached your destination. You have reached your destination.
We've just arrived in Achill Island, parked up. Luckily we've got a sea view pitch, which is excellent. Go through the gate just here. So it's a stunning view with all the cliffs. There's a surf school. Do we go this way, Steve?
Yeah.
There's Louis there. Wow, this looks lovely, this beach. We've been ever so lucky with the weather again. It's beautiful with those cliffs in the background. Can't believe people are going in the sea over there. It must be freezing.
So Nikki's decided to go for a paddle. Let's see how far she gets.
I'm going in. It's freezing. Oh, it's very cold. It's very clear though. I've got numb feet now. Steve just jumped over the little stream there. He did make it, but I wish I'd had the camera going. I don't know whether the camera can pick this up, but there's all these holes and then the kind of sandworms, but they're all over. Not exactly sure what they are. Steve's trying to get one of them to come out of its hole, but he's not having any success at the moment. You can see it all along the beach. Good morning.
Morning.
We're leaving Keel Beach this morning. We've had a great stay there, but unfortunately it did rain pretty much most of the day yesterday, didn't it?
Yeah, a bit of a wipeout.
Yeah, so we managed to get a walk in along the beach in between rain showers, but we didn't really get to explore anywhere. So this morning we're continuing up the N59 northwards to, I have no idea how to pronounce it again, Orgris, I think it could be. But it's in the Bay of Sligo. We've got one night there at Beach Bar camping, so we're looking forward to that. So we'll see when we get there. Bye. Join us next week when we get this amazing pitch at Beach Bar camping in Orgris Head. We visit the highest sea cliffs in Europe at Slieve League and then the Wild Atlantic Way at the Fanad Lighthouse.